Welcome to the video, guys. We have got my Channel 9 account, we've got 2 attacks in war, we have got completely empty camps. It is time for planning and attacking live. Okay, so as you can see, we are in war right now with FYSB Unbuckled, who apparently are a feeder clan to FYSB, obviously. Yeah, war started an hour ago. We've actually had quite a bit of action already, quite a few Channel 9s cleared. Richard has already stepped in and grabbed himself a fresh 4-pack right here, so we're gonna see some of that inside the recap for sure. But let's see, actually there is, until a minute ago, there were no open Channel 9 bases, so J of 9s have come out of the blocks firing, as you can see. Couple of fails though, so we were able to claim a base that has a fail on it. 2 fails actually, so this base has 2 defenses already. Number 24, this is the one right here, so unfortunately we are not able to do a fresh hit today, guys. As I already said, all the bases are called, the fresh ones, and I can only go for a cleanup right now, but that's okay. We're gonna talk a little bit about cleanups, about how I like to do certain cleanup attacks and what maybe is a good strategy or not. So cleanup on Channel 9, definitely not an attack that you should fail. You should pretty much always 3-star with a cleanup on Channel 9. So let's do first things first and check out the replay, of course, for this base. So the clan castle for this one, I actually already watched it, of course. The clan castle for this attack, or for this base I should say, is a lava hound, which definitely opens up the possibility, of course, to not lure it out and just go with an air attack or a hawk attack where you suicide your queen and you don't lure it out at all. As you can see, one of the expos is set to ground here, which is actually already pointing us sort of in the direction of air attack maybe, but first let's watch the recap. Let's go on ×4 speed. Couple of things that are important to me in watching these replays for cleanup attacks. Of course, the Tesla location. Teslas are gonna be all over here. I think all of them actually. Let's see, 3 Teslas, and then of course, if we can see any traps. Right here we can see that there is a ground skeleton trap, actually 2 I believe. Is that both skelly traps? I think that's both skelly traps right there, so that of course further points us into the direction of air attack. Ground expo, ground skeleton traps, so this base clearly geared towards a ground attack, so I don't really understand why we attempted a ground cleanup and not an air cleanup, but I'm definitely going to do an air attack. I've already seen enough factors to determine, yeah, we're going to do an air attack. We had 3, was that all 4 Teslas? See, I already got to watch that back in ×4 speed because I didn't catch it. Was that all 4 Teslas? I guess, because there's no building behind this elixir storage, so all 4 of the Teslas are here. Now, what is important to us for this cleanup is, of course, where is the clan castle radius, because we do not want to lure out the clan castle at all. We definitely want to avoid that. So yeah, okay, all 4 Teslas are over there. Interesting. Okay. Other than that, we know that the skeletons are on ground. We don't see any air troops in this army composition, so we most likely won't see any air traps. We can pick up on a couple of air traps maybe by watching the ground traps, but we're not going to do that. What we are going to do is watch the first attack on this base, which was actually the very first attack in war. See if he did an air attack. No, he also did a ground attack with a similar queen walk, which also ended up being a 90-something% fail. I guess that is why Jan attempted the ground cleanup. However, I think it is way smarter for this base to go with an air cleanup, just because, as I said, it is really geared to defend against ground. So air attacks, the strongest is definitely LaLo. And since we know there is a hound in the clan castle, we are going to do suicide LaLo. So I pretty much already know which attack I want to do. I don't know how I want to do it yet, but we can already, of course, get our army going just to save some time later on. So whenever I do suicide LaLo, I definitely use 1 rage spell, a lot of haste spells, most of the time 5 haste spells, and most of the times 1 heal spell. We're gonna see if we need to tweak the spells, but for now let's just cook up these spells because I'm pretty sure that we're gonna use them. We're gonna use at least 2 of our own Lava Hounds, maybe even 3, we'll see, but usually we go with about 2 of our own Lava Hounds. We definitely need some cleanup, so let's bring about, I don't know, 9 minions, sounds solid to me. Couple of archers to maybe lure the Lava Hound away late in the attack if it should come out. And if we don't need any Warbreakers or Wizards to funnel our Suicide Heroes, we will be able to go with 28 balloons. We'll see if we're gonna roll with exactly this army. But for now, we have something training in the background, which definitely feels good to me. Gonna be saving some time or gems or whatever. So yeah, let's talk about how we can hit this base with Suicide LaLo. So obviously the Teslas are always a prime target. We could definitely try to take out the Teslas and maybe this one air defense here. The question is that enough to then kill this base with LaLo? Obviously for a fresh hit, this section over here looks pretty sketchy, so you would maybe be scared about that and think, well, there might be Teslas there, but since we know there are no Teslas there, that definitely makes it a lot easier. The sweepers are both sort of pointing down, so most likely we will want to start the LaLo somewhere over here. And since we know there's no Teslas in front of these buildings, that actually allows us a pretty good loon targeting and a pretty solid pathing as well. We can could pretty much send most of our loons and hounds over here and then just, I don't know, send some more from the bottom or something. That is my first thought. This ground expo is not going to harm us. Let's see. Can we get... I can definitely take out all the Teslas with my heroes. I can definitely do that. The only question is, can we get some better value for our heroes if we use them differently or at a different location? That is the question. This archer tower right here also stands out to me. We can take it out with 2 loons if there is no black bomb there. So we should definitely consider that for the opener already. Just to make it maybe a little bit easier for our queen or something like that. We will need to funnel the heroes a little bit. That's definitely a thing. Let's see. So I think I definitely want to take out this army camp. We can maybe do that with a minion. Start the king somewhere over here. The king is gonna slowly make his way towards the wall, start messing with the Teslas. I'm sort of debating on where I want to put my queen. I definitely want to take out this air defense because, as I said, if we start the LaLo over here, we pretty much want all our hounds to go here towards this bottom side, towards this air defense most likely, and for the loons to follow them. So yeah, let's see. What will we need for funneling? So I think I will take out this archer tower just because that makes funneling a lot easier. If I do take that out, I can pretty much funnel these buildings here very easily and then sort of have king and queen walk down from this gold storage or something like that. How do we want to break off the funnel over here? I think we're definitely going to put 1 minion on this army camp and then maybe a wizard on this barracks just to make the king. If I place the king on the gold mine, so let's say the archer tower is down, these buildings are all down. I could maybe use a baby dragon behind the 2 or 3 balloons. I will most likely send 3 balloons to that archer tower because, as I said, I don't know if there is a black bomb there or not. Since this archer tower is so exposed, there may very well be a black bomb. Then baby dragon on this laboratory that is gonna fly up towards the gold storage. Gets that down, and then king queen right on this gold storage. The king is gonna work its way to the mortar, to the dark elixir drill, and then to this dark barracks, then to the elixir storage, and then we're gonna pop the abilities, hopefully gonna take out most of the Teslas, but the queen should actually also make her way down towards the king and the Teslas and get some more value over there. So I think that's gonna be our opener. Quite heavy for the funnel, actually. Can we do that a bit cheaper, maybe? Do we really need the baby dragon? Let's see. So the range of this cannon is right around there. So if we put 3 loons and mortar range, okay, we can actually put a wizard right on this, probably take that out. Then maybe like 1 or 2 more wizards there. one wizard there. So actually using quite a few wizards. Maybe like, I don't know, 3 wizards can get the job done. Let's see. So this is down, this is down. If we place the queen over here. Yeah, I actually think 3 wizards should be solid. Maybe we can use a goblin or something. I kind of want to make it very cheap. I want to make the funnel as cheap as possible. And once this archer tower is down, we're going to be able to use a couple of goblins there on the elixir storage. So let's train up some funny funneling troops. So as I said, 3 wizards, at least 3 wizards. Might even go with 4, couple of goblins for that storage. That leaves us with 6 troop space left. Let's see. There's more resource buildings, right? Yeah, there's more. So we could actually also use some goblins here to speed along the process. Let's see. How do I want to do this? How many loons do I have right now? I have 24 loons. That's still plenty of juice. So we can bring 1 wizard. I feel a bit more comfortable with 1 more wizard. We're gonna use 3 loons over there, which is gonna leave us 21 loons for the main LaLo. That should be plenty, honestly. We're gonna go over the spells again a little bit in a minute, so we can make those perfect. But yeah, let's see. So the 3 loons on this, then wizard, goblin, goblin, and another wizard, a wizard over here, a minion over here. Should pretty much get us set up, I think. Yeah, let's do it just like that. So we have 2 troop space left. I guess we can bring another goblin, and I guess we only really need 1 archer. I pretty much only brought that 1 archer to make numbers, so we're gonna have 3 goblins and 3 wizards for the funneling over at the top, which is probably an overkill, but I kind of want it to be created sort of fast, so that I won't have to wait as long with my heroes before I can drop them. And I really need these buildings to go down pretty fast, so that's why I am going to use 3 wizards over there. And also, I really feel like I can use the troop space. I feel that's going to be okay. Yeah. By the way, the clan castle, you are probably worried. You're probably saying at this point in time, well, I'm talking so much about LaLo. What about the queen kill? We're gonna kill the queen with a skeleton spell. We're gonna request a maxed skeleton spell in our clan castle. Add another lava hound because we definitely want 3 lava hounds. We're gonna have 3 air defenses left up. So we're gonna go hound and skelly. By the way, guys, this is how skelly is spelled. Please spell skelly like this. I see so many. No, I'm sort of a Nazi about that. I see so many skelly with a Y or something, which I don't know. I feel like it is spelled like that. But anyways, so yeah, 4 wizards and 3 goblins. Of course, gonna be using 1 wizard for the funneling. 1 wizard for the funneling over here. The only purpose of that wizard really is to take out this 1 building, but he's actually maybe gonna be able to also get that barracks down, or at least damage it, the dark barracks that is. 1 minion is going to work out on this army camp. You're going to take that down. And that should push our king towards the wall and towards the Teslas, of course, fairly quickly. Also, the enemy king is sort of going to attract him, which is cool. He should not lure out the clan castle, as the clan castle's radius is just behind that wall. So hopefully, but most likely, he won't lure out the clan castle. Yeah, once this is down, we're going to go wizard, wizard. And our 3 goblins over here as well. I guess 1 goblin on this and 2 on the storage or something, just to be able to get that created very, very quickly. We definitely want this dark barracks gone as well, so those troops are just gonna sort of clear out that corner. I guess we could also place a very early minion somewhere over here to just get some early cleanup started. The air defense is out of range, so that minion will get 2 or 3 buildings down. I guess that's worth as well. We are going to be able to start cleanup with the minions behind this here right away. Actually, I might save 1 goblin for the dark elixir storage, so only going to use 2 for funneling. That should be decent. And yeah, so let's talk about the spells for the LaLo. So as I said, I will want to go pretty spammy on the spells for the LaLo. We are gonna start, I guess we're gonna send the level 4, the maxed out lava hound from the clan castle right over the queen, so the queen locks onto that. just because that hound has the most HP. Or maybe should we use a different hound since the first hound is gonna die so quickly, because it's maybe gonna soak up, I guess, like 2 black bombs around this area. Yeah, I think we want to use one of our initial lava hound, one of our own lava hounds over here to aggro the queen. So gonna send a level 2 lava hound right over this location and then drop some loons onto this cannon right away. Drop some loons on this right away, maybe like 5. How many loons will we? We have got 21 loons. So I guess we can go like 3 and then 4 or 5 on this archer tower. About 4 on this, 4 on this. Those loons from the cannon are gonna make their way all the way down. We're gonna send some more loons on this, some more loons on this mortar, and that should pretty much seal the deal. So how do we want to use the spells? Haste spell over here, that's for sure between those two. I guess also haste spell over here to sort of keep everything moving down in one big wave. What we are also gonna have to consider is that these loons are gonna peel off towards this expo, and they are gonna have to take that out. So we'll definitely want to have a strong squad of loons going down there. So we might even start off with, well, I guess might even start off. I was thinking about starting off with the LaLo here just to push this section towards the expo, but I guess the troops are gonna go there anyways. So haste spell here, that's a given. That is 2 haste spells down. Then we are most likely going to use a rage spell right over this expo here. That is going to serve 2 purposes. One, take out the expo because the expo has a lot of HP, so the rage spell, the damage increase makes sense over here. And then also to enrage the skeletons that are going to be coming out from the skeleton spell to make the queen kill a bit easier. Most likely going to use another haste spell over this wizard tower, so that's 3 haste spells. 1 more haste spell down here to haste into this mortar air defense. And then we are going to have, that's 4 haste spells. And then we are going to have 1 haste spell, 1 heal spell left for this section of the base with this wizard tower, air defense, and overall it should be an overkill. So, it's been a lot of planning, guys. But I feel it is very important to plan cleanups well, because as I said, you will never want to fail a Town Hall 9 cleanup. That is, I don't know, definitely not something that you want to do. So that is why I do like to plan it out quite detailed. And also I wanted to help you guys out, maybe give a little bit of a session on cleanup. So yeah, I'm gonna hop over to my other account, my main account, and donate myself the troops. Gonna wait about 15 minutes, as you can see, until everything is ready, and then I will be right back with you guys with the live attack. Alright guys, the army is ready, as you can see. Just like we discussed it, I did not tweak anything. So yeah, that's how we are gonna go. The 5 haste spells, 1 rage, 1 heal, 2 hounds, a bunch of funneling troops, and then 9 minions for cleanup, as we are going to use one of the minions for funneling, of course. So let's go through it one more time really quickly before we attack, just to have everything sort of apparent. So we are going to get 3 loons on this archer tower. Gonna place them over here. Right after that, wizard, 2 goblins over here, 1 wizard over here, minion over here, and yeah. Then we're gonna wait a second to let those troops create the funnel. King, I actually think I want to start the king on the Dark Elixir drill, just so that the queen pathing is a little bit better. Because that way the queen is gonna, after this gold storage, go straight for the wall, and it's gonna make it a bit easier to get the air defense. Hopefully the enemy king is not gonna distract my queen too much so that she misses the air defense or something. I really hope that's not gonna happen, but it shouldn't, I think. So we're gonna put king over here. King is going to make his way down towards the wall eventually, as these 2 buildings are gonna be funneled. Take out all the Teslas. Then we are going to send 1 level 2 lava hound from this location down towards this air defense. Level 4 lava hound, I think, from... Well, I guess we can actually use both of our level 2 lava hounds over here. So level 2 lava hound here. Then, let's see, 4 loons on this cannon. 3 loons on the arch tower, that is 7. 3 more loons on this archer tower and about 4 loons, I'd say. Yeah, 4 or 5 loons on this one. And then haste, rage over, another haste over here, rage in the middle, some more loons on this, and the hound, by the way, the last hound, the level 4 hound over here. Some more loons over here, haste spell over here, heal, haste, and that should seal the deal. Goblin for cleanup on this one, couple minions over here for cleanup. Yeah, I feel very confident. Let's go ahead and, as the good old Snip used to say, let's get it. Let's get this base out of the way for the team. Alright, let's go. So, as we discussed, 3 loons. Let's see if there is actually a black bomb over there. Wizard, minion. So they took that out, that is a good thing. King. And then queen. So everything that I wanted funneled is funneled. The king is taking the perfect path actually. Let's see, the enemy king is being a bit pesky as I expected. King ability. Okay, the queen is gonna get that air defense, which is very important to us. There she goes, and then hopefully she's gonna take out the entire Tesla farm or whatever is gonna be left of the Tesla farm once king is done. Queen ability. Alright, we're good to go. Let's go. Hound. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Hound. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess. Haste. Next hound over here. 1, 2, 3. Another haste. And a rage in the core. Some more loons. Haste. Heal. We are somehow gonna have to catch the queen with the skelly spell eventually. Queen is venturing back to her platform, okay. We can also just kill her later, that's alright. Oh yeah, goblin, minion. Get some cleanup down. And let's now kill the queen. How did the loons skip that expo? That's sort of weird. I guess we should save the last balloon for cleanup. Is the skelly spell gonna kill the queen? It should, hopefully. Get some more cleanup down. I think we're gonna save the last loon for cleanup. Let's see. I think we're looking pretty good. I guess we can get the loon down. Where should we get it down? Where are we gonna have damage problems? Here, maybe? I don't know. The goblin's gonna do a bunch of work. So yeah, nice and easy as it really should be, honestly, with a Hound CC. Whenever you use a Lava Hound CC at Town Hall 9, that is pretty much a defensive clan castle that is meant to defend one attack and nothing after that. So a Hound is good against fresh hits because it can catch you off guard with queen walks or with kill squads where it like holds up the queen, but it is not supposed to defend twice. And yeah, it should be pretty easy to clean it up with Suicide LaLo as it was for us in this case. But let's watch that back and actually see why that expo was left standing. This expo, I was sort of confused about that. Let's see. We don't need to watch the opener because that one went picture perfect, just like we wanted it to, and that was going very well. No worries about that. But let's see how that expo was left standing. So I think I dropped one too many loons there accidentally because I was sort of nervous. Also, the hound went to the wrong air defense, that first hound, but that's okay. The hound was really only for the initial targeting and distraction. Second hound went to the correct air defense, caught one black bomb there. So this hound actually caught a red bomb actually, which was of course good. And then how was that expo left? Oh, I guess all the loons from the top here went down towards this expo and nothing actually targeted that expo. So I guess a little bit of a flaw in my LaLo there. But yeah, thankfully that expo set to ground, of course, didn't really hurt me. I don't know, I guess we didn't really even need the heal spell. The heal spell healed up absolutely nothing. Well, a couple of loons there, I guess, in the end. So definitely could have swagged the heal spell or used it later on the wizard tower or something. Yeah, thankfully that bow being set to ground And I guess I could have waited a bit on the Skelly spell so that the kill would have been a bit smoother. The ground Expo killed a couple of my skeletons, so yeah, I gotta say, I did not see that coming, that Expo being left up, so not exactly smooth, but a pretty easy 3-star nevertheless in the end, which is what it should be, as I said. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you were able to learn something or that you just enjoyed my live attack. Yeah, definitely thank you for all the feedback. I'm definitely always enjoying reading the comments, and whenever you guys request something or want me to do something on the channel, I will most likely always be able to do it. So this video was requested and I enjoy attacking live actually. So thanks for watching. Until the next one, I will see you all later. Peace out.